5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, YouTubers and friends, how you doing tonight? Right off the bat, many of you might know that myself, Angela, and Rose of the Treasure Vixens, along with a bunch of other YouTubers, were down in Nashville this weekend. Uh, I know if you saw the live stream, you saw nothing but a bunch of cars. But our friends, Jared of Adventures with Purpose, Sam of Sam Adventure Man, uh, Brock the Rock, Britt from, oh, sorry, Britt, Depths of History, and so many others. Jeffrey, you're in the room, outdoor influencer. We're all down there. They were searching for Bill Simmons. He was recovered and he's back with his family. They just had a very touching uh, candle vigil. Could we please have a moment of silence for Bill and his family, please? Thank you. Well, with that out of the way, don't go away because it's Open Line Tuesday where you are our guest. Plus, send some pictures of your treasure porn and finds to flashinyourpan@gmail.com and we'll get them out there and share them with the world or with the Flash fam. So don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks, NorCal Prospecting, for becoming part of the Flash fam member. Hey, YouTubers and friends, thanks for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live with ToledoJess, Dano, the Treasure Vixens, and I. Hey guys, how are you tonight?
Was that everybody?
Don't nobody speak up at once.
Sorry, the voice is scary.
It wasn't a moment. It was just a moment of silence, Rose, not a night of silence.
Sorry.
But
Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
I think that's great that they found Bill. I know the gentleman, the husband and wife crew from Waters Sonar. They were gun ho to get out there and look harder during the meet and greet. Look further, burning daylight. He kept saying to me. Great people, great people, as all of you are the Flash fam. Um, but
That was It was that was quite an endeavor that they pulled off there over the weekend.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
I watched a lot of the live feeds from all of them as they were trading off live feeds and stuff over the weekend. A lot of work, and it's awesome that they were actually able to bring Bill home. Um,
yeah, it was.
you can't. I mean, there's you can't say enough about what those guys did. I mean, wow.
Well, uh, Jared would give a lot of credit to Karen. Uh, if I had my shirt, I would know her last name. But Karen, she orchestrated that whole thing, and then the mayor, I guess he heard and came down and met Jared. I hid.
Right.
I got behind the trailer where I could smoke and not have to wear uh my shame muzzle. Um, but
Yeah, they
uh,
had some councilmen drove through. They had a lot of people driving through there just to look at the vehicles. Like I said, I spent the whole day watching all the different live feeds that were going on. I had 2 and 3 going on at the same time.
Mhm.
And it's awesome that they actually did find him, and that's awesome. That's like I said, you can't say enough about that group of guys. Those guys that that's what they're doing now. They found their calling, their purpose, and that's awesome.
well, it was Jared's channel was always Adventures with the Purpose, and man, did it turn into quite the
Wow.
purpose, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
no kidding.
I think I still have my damn phone video up there. Don't.
What was it hurting?
My bandwidth.
We were getting 2 ads for the price of one.
Oh, one head's enough. God, one head's enough. But yeah, I have to say I'm really proud to be able to call Jared and Sam friends, and even Jeffrey, great guy.
Yeah.
Finally got to meet him in person. Jeremy, the Nug, and his lovely wife Candace. I saw her out in the audience. Candace is a great woman. Uh, she was super cool. Um, just so many cool people. Um,
It was a
Britt
little
was really
overwhelming.
nice. Yeah, it was kind of real. I agree with you, Rose.
Yeah.
It was quite overwhelming.
Uh,
Um,
the groups of people, everything that was going on, different groups going into different places, different boats getting people to different places, like cameras everywhere.
there
Everywhere.
was always a camera running. If it wasn't a live stream,
No.
it
There
was
was live
just
streams going
running.
on all day. If it wasn't Sam, if it wasn't Jared, if it wasn't Jeremy, if it wasn't somebody was doing a live. One of those guys somebody was doing a live stream. Dan, the cameraman, was doing stuff. I mean, it was just. It was hard to watch. I mean, all the different live streams that were going on, but I don't know. I just got so intrigued in what was going on that I just, I just
You
kept
were there
watching.
in spirit.
Oh yeah, well I was. I really was. I wanted to be there. I wish I
Um,
could have been there.
it was quite the experience,
I
huh,
bet.
Rose?
It
Uh,
was, yeah, it was eye opening. There are multiple times where I'm recording. We didn't do anything live. I'm just recording where the camera just starts going off into the distance because I've turned my head and I'm talking to people and I'm literally just pointing at nothing anymore because it there were so many
Right.
conversations or people, there was some education going on. And oh, did you get a look at that drone?
No, I didn't see the drone.
uh,
I know. I mean,
uh, Jared's drone, the little
Yes,
tiny DJI.
yes. I wish I could remember the name of his drone pilot. who does all of his video recording and editing.
That's
Who?
Dan.
I'm
Dan,
sorry?
Dan, the
Yes,
cameraman.
Dan the
Dan,
cameraman. Yes,
the
thank you.
cameraman. He'll be
The
on
man.
our show eventually. I
Yeah.
talked to him.
He
Cool.
let me peek in and watch what he was doing, and I mean, the images, the angles, what he captured, I was so impressed with it. It was
Did
really
did
Well,
you
and now
hear
he's
him
got
when he hit the building with the drone?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. You're a great guy. Great guy. And for only 18 years old,
right.
he
And you know, isn't he got an underwater drone now too?
yeah, they did pick up an
Yeah, that's what I
underwater
thought I heard him talking
submersible.
about. He's got to practice that one yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the. I watched the live stream when they interviewed Dan's mom.
Yeah.
She was really
was-
nice.
She was beaming from ear to ear about that boy.
Oh,
I mean, like,
pride,
Mom.
pride was
Oh, big time.
overflowing in that woman. And she has every right to. Dan's a
No,
great
yeah,
kid,
He seemed like a good
level-headed,
kid.
working with an awesome crew.
Those kids right there are the ones that give me faith that we will survive.
Yeah, guys, listen,
But-
it is gonna happen. Like, there are good ones. My daughter happens to be one of them. Hard worker. She's
Of
intelligent.
course.
Good grades.
Of
They do exist.
course.
They are there.
Of course she's
Yeah.
one of the good ones. So are
No,
my
it's not all of
kids.
them. That's
Not enough of it.
well. I think more and more. I think even the younger ones, the ones that are still not even old enough to vote, and that I think they're looking at what's going on, going, oh no, that don't make sense over there. I mean, that don't even make common sense, let alone complex sense. You know? So yeah. Oh, well, all we
The
do is hope.
ROV, Willie, what they call that? It's
Remote? Yeah. Well, no, but it's more of an underwater drone. It's not as big as what you would when I think of an ROV, I think of one like Jacques Cousteau would use, right?
well, yeah, but that's a huge
Right.
sub.
And military use them, but this
It-
is more of a
it
small
is-
underwater drone.
It is a sub. It has a little umbilical cord, a long one too, a little claw
Right.
in front.
I guess it would be an ROV. You
Yeah.
can classify it as an ROV.
Willie had been
Easy.
talking to me about some that were on sale, on like Amazon, and he was talking about the price ranges, and I was wondering if
I don't. It is the V6, isn't it? The 5-fish V6. I don't know. I have a picture of it on my live stream
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Saturday, but
Well,
I
hey,
believe it is a 5-fish though.
Let's do what we need to do, and let's say hello to our chat room.
That's true
mustn't-
because
we
we've
mustn't get away
been
from that.
neglecting them for the
Yeah.
last 13 minutes when
and I
they
wanna say-
usually get it first.
right, but I want to say hello to Mr. Lodeck, the world's best moderator.
The world's greatest moderator.
David Villa, how are you tonight?
Outdoorsy
Yeah, all right.
Gallo.
Outdoorsy gals in. Ottis is in here. What's up,
Otis,
Ottis?
what's up? And I thought I saw the lovely
Bedrock Bennett is here. Let's see.
Judy is in here.
Yeah,
Snorkel
Gemstone
Pirates.
Judy's
Right.
here along with HD Shovelhead. Sorry I didn't get to be able to come out and see you two. Was kind of busy.
Ron F in here. Ron F's already in the room.
you guys
Yeah.
saw Snorkel
Oh, we
Pirates.
got Vendetta Prospecting just showed up.
David Villa.
And I seen your brother in here, Ed. James,
Yeah, he was
in
here earlier before we went live. Package arrived today. Excellent, Jeff.
Like
Both
Old Dog,
Jeffs.
I saw you in there, and Mike. We had a first time first timer come in here. I don't know if he's still here either. And Mike, you'll have to forgive me. I still don't know
Lacey?
your channel name yet.
Michael Lacey, if
Nope.
you're part of the Adventures with Purpose family, I'll tell you this right now. Anyone who is part of the AWP fam is definitely part of the Flash fam. Vendetta,
Yeah.
thank you for the super chat. NorCal Prospecting, thank you for becoming a member. Paul Peck, we have a big shot in the house. We have the world's famous drywaller on YouTube, Paul Peck. How you doing, brother?
Here, I want to
Shaka
answer
bra.
Laura Williams' question here.
Uh-oh, better
Yeah.
do it.
He says, so I know Ed, I know Rose. Who's the other peeps? Well, this peep is ToledoJess.
This
Yeah.
one's Dano.
My two good friends and co-hosts, prospecting buddies.
Motley Crew, however you want to put it out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's all Ed's fault.
It's all Ed's fault no matter what happens. Just
According
remember
to Ruby, right, Ruby?
Yeah, that's
It's-
right.
It's all my fault.
you got to have a scapegoat.
Nortel, thanks for the $10 super chat.
Did I say hi to Flower Gold Wizard?
No, I was
Did I
going
say
to,
Earth
and you
was here?
started to talk, and I didn't want to step all over you. But Jason the
Hi,
Mason, the
Flower
Flower Gold Wizard.
Wizard.
Well, what about
Earth's here tonight.
JP and Benzo are in here too. I saw them.
I
I see
can't
JP,
JP. I
forget
didn't see
them.
Benzo yet.
Richard
Yeah,
Davis
lady.
and
Hi.
Mel.
There's GPU, GoPro Unlimited.
You got that right, Candace.
I'm gonna say what about
Laura
you?
Williams. Good to see you. Ottis Farris.
Oh yeah, did we say you guys? Sorry, HC Chevrolet and Jim Stone Jr. are here. tonight.
Yes,
What up?
man.
Mhm.
Our brother and sister. Charles Mueller. Good to see you. Always good to see our friend Bedrock Bennett. Kevin Hubbard. Good to see you. So Miss
Kevin's
Laurel should be here. Oh, and lo and behold,
She's in there.
there she
Yeah.
is.
She's in there.
Hi,
I
Chrissy.
see Spike's in the house tonight.
Spike Littlejohn.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I want to thank our friend Wayne Nugget Brain Peterson. I guess he shouted out to like 200 people today. Thank you very much.
That's his claim.
Thank you very much. I hope all is well, Spike. East Coast Prospecting, good to see you. Say hi to Milo and the better half. Ert Radio was right on time tonight.
And we were too.
Backyard Prospecting.
Yes, we were tonight, weren't we?
Yeah, I remember to hit the right button. Oh my goodness sakes alive. So
I'm still waiting on a person to show up in here. I
well,
haven't seen you.
she said she'd be about halfway in.
No, not her.
Oh, not that
No.
person.
Not that
No.
one.
Not that one.
There's clearly another one.
So
Hey,
supposedly you Prospector Jake.
Oh, yeah. I invited him to join us tonight
Yeah.
to check
This
it
is okay.
out. He will be a guest in March. So there he is. He has arrived.
All right, welcome.
Welcome,
Prospector
Prospector Jake. Welcome.
And Mark Miller said, well, I gotta find it now. You guys are all goofy. Well, birds of a feather, sir. Birds of a
You
feather.
dang
That's
Skippy.
right. That's right. You must be goofy too because you're here.
Yeah, you come and hang out with us. So what makes that? What's that make you goofier,
We're like Vegemite on toast.
buddy? You either like us or you hate us, right?
Oh, to know us is to love us. My God.
Give us a day.
Hey,
We'll paint you.
Quickly. And Magi East is in the house. Bruce Quick.
If
PC is great. And
if I'm
Hunter.
crazy, I can't be insane though. If I know I'm crazy, I can't be insane.
They just ain't proven it yet, so that's why I'm still out.
Well, I got paper.
You don't need any paper, Jeff. We all
Oh.
know. We
They
all
put a
know.
helmet on me so I don't lick the windows.
You're right, I don't
What are you
paper.
talking about? Ugly sweater? Talking about my shirt, Miss Laurel?
Uh-oh.
Shame on her.
Uh-oh.
Liz, she's a nice gal, and I like her channel and her live streams.
I think it's cute.
Hello, Pete to Beat 69. So happy for AWP for finding Bill. and
Magi,
yeah, we all are.
good to
We
see
all are for
you.
sure.
And I think we owe Ert a happy belated birthday.
Do we?
Mhm.
Are you sure we owe it to him?
Yeah, he showed up
Happy
on time
birthday.
today, so yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday,
He-
Ronald.
Happy birthday, Ert.
Snorkel, we
Well,
would have loved to seen you down there, man.
yeah, it would have been good
Oh.
to see you, Aaron. But maybe you'll make it to Flash Bash this year.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this year's activities we've got scheduled so far.
What's
So
that?
for
Hang
now,
out, look for gold,
not
and
that we have
BS.
scheduled. There's events happening. We got Gold Rush going to be happening this summer.
Oh
Or-
yeah, at the end of
September gold.
summer, every Labor Day weekend.
Right, and then we got Daniel. You're going in July. Daniel, you going back out to California for a weekend?
Yep, to Blue Lead's little
Must be
gold
nice.
nugget camp out.
No, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Tim's, yeah.
Ed, you're heading out west too.
Yeah, I'll be there in September.
Yeah.
This year's birthday, I'll be in Washington for my birthday and my mom's 90th.
Awesome. And me, I'm hoping to get out to Montana in the springtime.
Yeah, that would have been nice to make it out to the grand opening of Dream Mat's new shop.
Right. But it looks like I'll be going out there and doing some like roving reporter stuff for you guys for flashing your pan, plus some other stuff too, some commercial work. I've gotten wrangled into some stuff that don't know how to do, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm just that way.
You'll do fine.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, you know me. I like to have fun no matter what, right?
Right.
There's that, and then also, that's what we got going on separately. But I think we got something going on as a group. Maybe one or two things in the works. I don't know. One thing for sure. So, what do you think?
Look. Oh, sorry, Jesse. I was reading Heavy Meadows' comment about being in California in Butte County from July through November. Sorry. So I didn't quite hear that. Squirrel.
I said something about this condition earlier, didn't I, Rose? What was it I said? I can't remember.
We gotta
Hashtag squirrel. Hashtag squirrel.
No, yeah. Ed's ability to multitask with a one-track mind.
Hey, you know how it is. You're old.
No, Chrissy, no, it's the camera. It makes me lose weight. Takes 10 pounds off. Oh, no, wait.
Whatever. They say the camera adds weight, not takes it off, Jesse.
Oh, dang. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I've seen firsthand where that is true. We went and saw Sarah Karpinski, right? Was that who it was? The skater? Lipinski. Right after the Olympics. We saw her in Detroit. Watching her on the screen in the same, you know, she looked fine. But when you looked at her, oh my gosh, it was like skin and bones. I mean, literally, the camera added, 20 pounds to her. So, yeah, the camera does add weight to you.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave that at that.
Okay.
Right there. That died right there.
Done.
Van.
Period.
Oh, Dennis, Vegemite is not that bad, brother. You need to try it.
Oh, I like Vegemite.
Yeah, the second time around, I enjoyed it a lot more.
I think
than
you
the
would hype
first time.
yourself up the first time, you know, like,
It really isn't that bad.
yeah.
Well,
If you like a yeasty dinner roll, you will love Vegemite.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think it might be what I had it on too. Here I had it on toast, and at Todd's I had it on English muffin.
And we ended up
Smothered
putting
in
more
butter.
on after that.
Smothered in butter.
No, that was definitely smothered in butter.
Yeah,
That thing was dripping.
it was good. It was good.
But I see, because when you hear people talk about Vegemite, you always hear how bad it tastes, how terrible it is, and you really have to acquire a taste for it, and all this stuff negative about it, right? So I went in negative, of course, but I was very surprised how good it actually tasted. I mean, it had a good flavor, and I saw lots of possibilities with it as a flavoring in food.
I think it'd be good in soups and gravies.
Oh, absolutely. What's up?
Hold
My
on.
brother Thomas, folks.
See you later, Tim. See you later, Judy. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye, guys.
Lucky Ducky Thomas folks just walked in the room. Good to see you. Good to see you. Add you and the crew and anyone else who wants to.
What? I missed something.
Yeah, so did I. I need to scroll up and look. Are you coming to Colorado? One day. I know we have an open invitation from you.
I plan on making that trip someday here.
Definitely.
Same here. I have family there in Denver. And I used to live in Colorado, so I know my way around a little bit.
Alex, you're more than welcome.
That's one thing about being on here on the show. We've been invited to a lot of places. It's just affording to go to those places.
That's the rub.
Yeah. We have our down under friend in here, Terry Marshall.
Oh, Smith Gold just showed up. What's up, Jeff?
Yep.
Smith's Gold and Two Toes. If you're lurking.
July, Jeff. I'll be back in July.
Just him.
Dano's going to be there in July.
I'm going to Tim's Hangout.
I'm crawling into Dano's suitcase.
If we could all
I'll take
fit,
you, Rose. You can go.
if we could all fit, I'd go to that too. But Mom's 90th top priority.
When you think about it, the round trip ticket there and back, if you buy it early enough, is not that bad.
No, not at all.
Well, after I seen the video of the outing, I thought, I want to go to that. That looks like that'd be a great time because it's more of a laid back. The river's right across the road. It ain't a 2-mile hike in to go prospecting. Hang out for the week, take my wife, let her enjoy some of the beauty.
It's a beautiful canyon. And
is that the same place where Two Toes that video he just did?
Moving boulders? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
But that's where Todd hid his treasure chest. at
The one
Union
before that.
Flat Campground. And speaking of campgrounds, Flash Bash is open, huh?
Get on it.
You see that?
You just hear that? Flash Bash is open. Start on it, people. Get them in. Get them in.
So what's the deal with Flash Bash?
Well, they've been bugging us. Some have been inquiring for months when we're gonna be getting it ready. Yeah. Let me.
JP says how much, Ed?
We're gonna have to have it at $50 this year. To help with another porta potty and for a trash dumpster.
Yeah, through our experiences, we've learned we need to add a porta pot, need some trash to get rid of, so we have to rent these things to help out, make this a little bit cleaner and nicer outing.
And it'll help everybody. So not everybody, you won't have to haul as much stuff out when you leave. We'll take care of that.
Jaron says sold out. I bought them all.
I do accept crypto. The links and my crypto numbers down in the
It's through
description.
PayPal, right, Ed?
Look what Jaron did. He bought them all and he sold them for $100 a piece.
Yeah, it'd be through my PayPal. I'm doing something real quick.
A really nice place this year, guys. We can't tell you where, of course.
Yeah, and we're gonna be all
really nice place.
Cozied up together. We're gonna be all grouped.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll tighten us all up more into a better group, and
it's a smaller area than last year.
And breakfast will be served both days again.
It's a really nice property. Thomas, I know I told you, yes, it is a club property.
And
it's in Ohio is all we can tell you, Magic.
Unless you made reservations, then you'll find out exactly where it's at.
Is PayPal acceptable, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thomas says he guesses Jaron's the only one going for $100.
I'm making up a thing right now that they could. Give me a second.
Yeah, PayPal on that.
I don't know, Thomas. Maybe not.
But make sure you put a note in it what it's for. I might just think it's a nice tip.
Get in there, Thomas. We'll be Flash Bash without you, buddy. Get in there.
There is a dredge size limit, though.
Right.
There is a dredge size limit.
Yeah, this year it is. This year it is.
Yes, it is. It is a club property, and because it is a club property, part of our proceeds go back to the club.
Yes. Quite a bit of it goes back to the club.
Right.
Laura, I think Ed will be posting something here shortly. Am I correct?
Yeah.
She wants to know, where do you get info for Flash Bash?
You just got it.
You just got it. And when you buy in, you get the private Facebook page. It tells you where it's at and everything else.
Here's the thing. We don't want everybody just to show up. You know, this is a small event.
There's some pro bono camps, to be completely transparent.
Right.
And then there's 25 sites available. Only 25. Once every site's filled up, we're shutting it down. Only those who are paid and have those one spots will know where it is.
Herb wants to know what the date is for. It's the first weekend in June. Or
yes, the 4th through the 6th of June.
And Laura, I think if you're interested in the tickets, you can go to flashinyourpan.com to buy those tickets.
They could go
No.
right through here.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
And there'll be a link coming up. Hi, Liz. It should be coming up.
Luke,
Doggone
Duke,
night
what's up,
bot.
dude?
What up, Luke?
Flash Bash is open, buddy, if you're getting in.
So here's for the $50. This is what you get. You get a weekend. They hang out by the creek, Prospect, and the creek we're at has decent gold.
Yeah, and
Ohio
fossils,
gold is decent
'cause
gold.
some crystals
it's-
can be found.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vixens,
And then
yeah.
you know, we're probably gonna have a raffle.
Or a few.
Right. Breakfast 2 mornings. Probably gonna do a community dinner the last night. Maybe we haven't quite decided yet. We're working on that.
But
I got-
last year we had a really nice community supper thanks to Sunny.
Yep, he did some pork butts for us.
And it's
Oh, did it-
absolutely kid friendly. Yeah, definitely kid
Oh
friendly.
yes, absolutely.
Family friendly. Now that price is for 2 per camp or a family. If you want to add a third person to that camp, please add an additional $25.
Yep.
But
Adults.
but if you're
Adult
coming
wise.
by yourself, sorry, it's still $50. It's per camp. So
hook up with somebody.
Yeah, bring
yeah,
somebody with ya.
definitely hook up with someone.
Ron F. got his spot already.
I saw Peener Prospecting has his already.
Go finger.
So
So and it's open. The sales are open until when?
we'll probably go a month before the event. So June, March,
Oh, there's
April,
Top Cat in
May,
the room. What's up, Todd?
May
God,
4th
Super
through
chat.
on May 4th, we're gonna stop it. Thanks for the super chat, Todd. And welcome Wolfman Rants. Wolfman Rants
and the other
411.
Right. The other thing too, in case of bad weather,
Bad weather?
oh,
bad
not
weather.
bad weathers, bad weather. How did we work that last year? I just drew a blank.
Now, one thing I will tell people about where this is going to be at, if we do get a hard rain, it can flood.
Yes.
So we'd
It
have to
can.
be on our toes.
Yeah, I mean, chances are no, but just saying.
But
if it's
it
a
ain't
hard
gonna rain. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend.
It has been so far. Every year.
Umbrellas, that's right. And boats.
And boats.
No,
but
Thomas.
the only real stipulation is dredges can't be over 2.5
Thomas,
inches.
in case of bad weather, double your money back. Get real, Thomas. Come on.
And Thomas is
Someone
mine.
put that guy on timeout.
Yeah, somebody time him out, would you?
Thomas.
We love you too, buddy.
Without a
Hello,
doubt, brother.
Harold Conesco from Ypsilanti, Michigan. How are you?
Hello.
Just joined. Welcome.
Carolina boys are coming.
Right on, right on.
Nice.
Chris V. And if you're on Facebook and you sent in payment and you're not yet on my friends list, please send me an invite. And if everything
You're right,
jives with your PayPal, I'll invite you. I do have a private event page on Facebook where we'll have discussions, we'll have polls, we'll have directions. You'll have the physical directions of where it's at and even more information.
Thomas is right. It's a 2.5-inch limit where we're going to be. Because the way we're talking about, Thomas already knows where it's at. I guarantee it.
It's nozzle
Yeah.
size too, by the way.
Yeah, it's not hose size, it's nozzle,
nozzle
size. So
So
if you want to choke your 4-inch down, you may, but don't get caught because we'd be forced to ask you to leave. Thomas.
We have to abide by rules.
It's not our rule.
Will there be a Bitcoin ATM there? No, but I believe you have your crypto card. Yeah, that's accepted by ATMs.
Hey, what's up, Bryan?
Run for the hills.
It's not how big your hose is, it's how you use it, according to Ron.
Okay, whatever.
I have a reducer for my
That's what Ron
4-inch.
hears.
Spike Strikes throws in a quick advertisement.
Right.
Or order some skeeter dredges and 2.5 from me. Laugh out loud. Oh my goodness sakes alive. Comedians. All comedians, I tell you. All comedians.
Not bedwetter. And it's not bedwetter, it's bad weather.
Oh, King Prospector Flash Bash, is this opened up? You got to get your tickets if you want to go, buddy.
Yeah, because you know how it is.
The thing was, that's the Flash Bash, brother.
Wow. Well, we have JP and Mrs. JP for sure coming.
You guys are so much fun.
We have Heavy Meadow Detectives, prepaid. We have Peener Prospecting.
And the Smokey Wilson.
Smoky Robin.
Oh,
We have HD Chevrolet and Judy.
Awesome.
We have Run F.
Now, for you
Jeff
folks that are wondering
Otworth.
why are people jumping on these tickets so fast? It's because
they know what's up.
They say out east, it's a hell of a time.
It's a great time with great people. Let me tell you. Ask them. Ask them. HD Chevrolet and Judy, they were there. JP Lunds and Moore and Benzo. And Ron F was there. Thomas Folks was there last year.
It's $50 King Prospector this year.
Yeah. Because we're getting another porta potty and a trash dumpster.
Ronald wants to know if you can take payment on Facebook.
I don't know if I can or not.
I don't know.
I'm not set up to take payments on Facebook, but I do take PayPal. So
yes, and if you type in on YouTube Flash Bash, you're going to get one of two things: a video game or our party from last year. I think it might be better if you go
Flash Bam, you get a video game. Do you get a on Flash Bash too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Flash Bash. That was the person that popped up. What the heck?
$50.
Hi, Don Chart.
So we took it over for a little while.
I think we own pretty much Flash Fam. I'm gonna check. Oh yeah,
Hashtag.
right off the bat. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta go way, way down before you get into anyone else. Then there's only two, then us. Oh, then one, then us, then another. Oh, a digging Canuck is in, well, she's Flash Fam anyway. So, regardless. And Joffrey from Adventures with Goat, he's Flash Fam. Adventures with Purpose, I'd call them Flash Fam. So, yeah. But we pretty much own it.
Yeah,
Hashtag
cool.
Flash Fam. Getting there, Jesse. We're getting there.
Yeah, so let's
Let's try
we can
Flash
do
Bash.
yeah, Flash Bash 2021. We'll own that.
Well,
So
Flash
everybody,
Bash, we're right
anybody
off
that
the
does
top with JP's Lawns and
yeah,
More's
anybody that does
video.
videos this year, make sure they put that in there. Flash Bash 2021. That way we'll own that.
Then second on the list is Creekside in the outdoors of Ohio, HD Chevrolet. Flash Bash 2020, first day out, venturing around, looking at all there was there to see. Then an auction, and then some other stuff, and
Little outdoor treasures.
then someone who I don't know in another, and another, and another. So we don't quite own Flash Bash, but I just put Flash Bash. What about Flash Bash 2020? Oh yeah, Flash Bash 2020. Thomas Folks comes up in search for on top for Flash Bash 2020. What the? Then my playlist of everyone's video, we pretty much own that too, buddy. So we'll have to own, well, close, but almost. There's a
We'll
handful
get
in
there.
there. You know,
We'll get there.
and 21, I want to own it, people.
Yep.
So
Karen, I typed in Flash Fam and it took me to Gold Port Hub.
Gold Porn Hub.
Yeah, we should start that.
Gold
Gold
Porn
Porn Hub.
Hub.
Gold corn, yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that be kind of stealing one of Adam's idea? Don't he have Gold Hub? I thought
Don't know.
Adam started Gold Hub. So
Yeah, North Cal Prospectors said Adam beat you to it.
yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Well, okay, we'll do Gold Port and Spokes. We reach out.
Looks like we have someone else. 8 now.
Going.
Yeah. There's a reason why these people are jumping
Ronald.
on it real quick.
Radio.
Nice.
This is for Flash Bash 2021. Count me in, Ronald says.
All right, Ronald, we haven't seen you so long.
Yeah, you guys.
Christopher.
If you're thinking about it and you're
Chris
little
V
iffy about it,
is in.
you
I'm
should
sorry.
That's okay. Just go for it. Just get the tickets. And then if something goes awry, there'll be somebody waiting in line to get the tickets. But the sooner the better because they sell out.
Oh, another one sold. Ah, Gary.
There's
Pirate
20
prospecting.
25
Hey,
spots available,
we-
like last year.
We have a surprise visitor. Well, actually, we knew she was coming. Sister!
Mwah.
It was great seeing you two
no.
over the weekend.
You too, Ed.
Unmute your mic. Unmute.
Unmute.
Microphone down on the left. Click on that microphone. Down on the left, down at the bottom corner where it says mute, there's a microphone.
Not our left, your left.
Look at her holding. Angela. She's trying to see it.
There you go.
No.
Perfect.
So good to see you, Angela.
Wait, here, say something.
I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Don't hear you.
Now, where the mute button was, there's an arrow next to that button mic.
Yeah.
You'll need to pick your microphone. Well, that stinks, Laura. We had it last year anyway. Ain't gonna let a bug stop us.
You ain't too worried about it.
We all socially distanced in a big group hug.
So for those of you who can't tell,
Uh-oh.
Angela just called Rose and explaining to her how to do the sound.
Looked like I had a hiccup.
So tonight I'm thinking we're gonna have a new I hate to call it a segment, but
Yeah,
I thought
for
it'd
a
be
show
fun.
that shoots from the hip.
Right. But I thought it would be a cool idea of our treasure vixens, because they've always find stuff that they can't identify, and sometimes that they ask and nobody really knows, and so I said, hey, why don't you bring that on there one of these nights and see if these guys can figure it out. So here tonight, I think we're gonna do that, and
Oh yeah, for Open Line Tuesdays and show
Right.
us what you got. That reminds
What's up,
me.
Adam?
I need to go over to flashinyourpan@gmail.com and see what kind of stuff people sent us. Wow,
Right.
no one sent us nothing.
I know, Ronald. They do that all the time. Talk about us behind our back and stuff.
Hey Adam, how you doing? California Gold Rush.
Yeah.
And congratulations,
Nice.
uh,
Holy crap, dude.
Benzo. Wow. Congratulations. I think Benzo hit, what was it, 800 or 900? I saw it here. Got buried.
Oh,
800 subs. Congratulations, Benzo, bro. Congratulations.
125, Chrissy. Let me refresh.
But yeah, so we'll have some door prizes, some raffles, some great camaraderie, some good laughs around the campfire.
Yeah, we got a big fire pit.
Oh yeah, big one.
Big fire pit, pavilion to hang out under in case it pours down rain. But it's not going to. It'll be a good time.
It's gonna be an excellent time. And what?
Oh, I was going to tell Adam now. Yeah, that'd be a good video to show people how to do a specific gravity test. That would also be
definitely,
cool.
definitely. That it would, Adam.
I don't know if that's a record, Chrissy.
Hi, Trenton.
127 likes right now. Is that a record, Ed, for a live show?
No.
Okay.
Ventures with Purpose, you know, they blew away.
Right.
When
Huge
we
deal,
had them on last, while they were on their way to Nashville, they blew all our records out of the water.
yeah.
They made Crazy Lamp Lady's show look poor. Is she
Gonna,
gonna try and come back in?
yeah, she's gonna try to come back in. Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that we're both under Treasure Vixens?
No,
Okay.
No, I
Matter.
don't
because
think so.
It's a
uh,
Zoom call she's clocking into.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
walked through all of the settings and they're all set up the exact same way, so I can't figure out why she's not getting the volume in.
huh.
Try it again.
Did you have her check to see if her mic was turned up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so we
Okay.
did both selecting a microphone and then going into audio settings as well.
Okay.
What's
Good
up,
night,
RSP?
Peter. If you're, I believe you're on my friends list on Facebook. Everyone who's on my friends list on Facebook who's paid for Flash Bash, I'll send you an invite to the private event page. And if you're not, I'll search for you. If not, search for me. Easy to find me at Marvin, and
Or even
you'll see the logo with my Gana art face on it, and you'll know it's me. And then I'll
You see the
invite
side
you.
chat I sent you
King Pros. Yeah, okay.
Look, I'm gonna test it.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
make sure he
leave.
wanted to iterate that to me too. He said, get a hold of you.
What, Rose?
I'm gonna leave really quick and see if she can actually chat. Let's see if it's because we're both on the same thing.
No.
okay. Well, do it
No,
and come back.
she says Trez. Yours says Treasure Vixen. It's her number, her computer. So it's always the same link,
It's worked for her before.
almost.
She can just write on paper.
Can she hear us?
Yeah, she can hear us. Yeah.
Okay, how many options does she have for mic?
Quite a few, but she went ahead and did high definition audio device, which is what I have mine set on.
Well, have her go through every one.
I did.
Oh.
Do you have a mic on your laptop itself? Try to use that mic.
That's what I use.
Mine goes through my camera when I hook the camera up. I don't
Yeah,
have my
mine's through my camera. My Yeti mic, I don't know what the heck's wrong with it. It won't work anymore. It updated and
David Villa says she's broken.
She's broken.
Colin Adam, you have gold porn. Yeah, I've seen some of Adam's nice stuff.
Just seen a chunk Bennett got not long ago. Another chunk.
Another
Oh,
one.
Bennett found a killer one. Hold on, I'm gonna grab something.
Hey, James.
He's been here.
Oh
here.
yeah, my brother's been here.
Well, I'm not going to say unless I see him.
He's still here. Let me see. I'm gonna grab a pocket sluice, Jesse, or two.
Or if she has a headset, if she'd put it on the mic and the headset would work.
I don't know. It's aggravating, but she could just be
One,
there.
She doesn't have one.
Can you sign language?
I don't even know one word.
The alphabet. I used to communicate with some girls with the alphabet in high school. On the photo gate conference call.
David Villa says she said no.
Wrong drawer.
Grab a whiteboard. Zoom with your phone. Good idea.
Yeah, I don't. I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna log out. She does. We
Tell her to
went through the
Zoom with
settings.
your phone. Try your phone. Try zooming with your phone.
I have Zoom on my phone. I use it on
So
my
do
phone.
I.
You
That's
don't
what-
have
that's-
Zoom app?
No.
They're working on it.
If you can open your mail up in your phone, then you should be able to get on.
No matter how loud you talk, she can hear you.
She can hear you. She can't talk. We can't hear her.
Yeah, yeah, she can hear everything we're saying.
So if I do yell, she can't hear me.
You don't need to.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Nick Muller, how you doing? Ed and Jesse, we are having
She
a
heard you too.
gold nugget and golden gem pay dirt this Thursday night at 8 p.m. Huh?
Ron S says F4 turns his off and on his laptop, his mic.
Oh, F4.
Wait, you're having a pay dirt giveaway? Oh, auction. Oh, okay. Thursday night over at our friend's channel, East Coast Prospecting. He's having a gold nugget and golden gem pay dirt auction starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Jess, were you talking about the mystery item when Angela and I were on the phone?
No.
Sorry. I thought I heard you
Now,
talking.
what is that mystery item?
Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah, let's see if our family out
her
there
up.
can guess what it is.
So let's go. And Jess, if you know it too fast, give him a second to guess. Give it-
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you gotta beat Jess, guys. But I think I've got a good one for you. Okay. Okay.
Let
So
me
right
see the end of it.
here's this end right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I know
I
what
know
it is.
what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew you guys would get it fast. There is some thread right
Uh-huh.
here. Okay.
Out of the vehicle.
Got no markings anywhere else. No identifying markings, anything like that.
You wouldn't because it's a cylinder of a sort.
Oh.
She says.
I don't see no piston. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Let me see the other side again. No, not that side, the other side. It's a side, not the
Oh.
top or bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a piston.
I don't see no piston ring slots though.
No, there's threading on the top, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
threads.
To me, it
I
looks
didn't
like
say, now, I didn't say an engine piston, did I?
to
No.
me, it looks like a calcium carbide container for a carbide light.
Ooh.
Jeff,
Sorry,
piston,
that carbide
fire
light.
hose nozzle, trailer hub. Oh, trailer hub.
Drilled
that's a
in.
possibility.
Sure, no. See how that
Uh,
bottom is?
Big time.
I'm all
Yeah.
stuck up.
And it's pretty crazy. It's got some pretty deep
Dennis.
divots into it. I guess it could have been from the water, but it looks like it's been worn to me. Like it was worn out in certain areas.
Kind of looks like it might have been shot a few times
Picture
too.
Yeah,
is
it does look
from
like, you
a
know?
six-banner
Look-
Ford Mustang.
Are there holes all the way around it on the bottom?
Lawnmower piston head.
That's what I was thinking. Some
Outdoor
kind of piston.
treasures. I'm stumped. Blinker fluid container. Donkey has it.
So there you go. Oh, I like that. We're still kind of
Try again.
Is there
Angela.
any
Try your phone. Make it full
hole
screen.
in the end? The other
Okay.
end? Is there a hole in there at all?
That's
Nope.
for
I'm
carbide
gonna
light.
pin you,
That's
Rose.
the carbide light.
That's fine.
This is for a carbide light. The bottom off of this one.
Uh-huh.
Of course, it's got a base, but the cylinder looks the same.
This could rest, you know, this could easily rest, you know, sitting.
Here, I'm gonna pin Dana real quick so they get kind of an idea.
Leave her right. Come on now, this is treasure.
See, that's a carbide container. This is a lamp that goes on top of this one.
Right.
It would be itty bitty.
Carbide.
Itty bitty carbide.
Let me ask you this. Wait a minute, Daniel. Here.
You're
Yeah,
pinned
but-
up again, Rose.
That's the
Daniel,
container.
Okay, they may have the same shape, but look at the difference in the material. That looks like a milled piece. Yours is just a tin. That looks more heavier than just tin.
And this is quite heavy, guys. It's
Right,
surprisingly heavy. Yep.
Right. I don't think that would be what you're thinking. It's too
A
heavy.
skipperite. That's a skipperite. Bottom of a bug spray
Dumb brake
can.
wheel
An
cylinder.
old one.
That's what I'm thinking.
I know it's a torque out
But it's threaded on one end. So it's got a little one that goes-
Beindeldorf.
Yeah, that wouldn't have a thread on it.
Yeah, the thread is also like there is, and it is definitely thread, guys. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let me see where I'm getting.
Yeah, you got to put it in front of the camera,
There's
in
threads
front
on
of your
it.
hand, not behind your hand.
Does
Yeah.
it have a hole in the flatter end?
Negative.
Negative.
It's just dented in, concaved in.
Yeah, that's right. There's
Yeah.
just a little divot right
That's
in here.
Drum
manufactured.
brake wheel cylinder. Yahtzee.
That'd be something I'd
Lower
tell
ball
my-
joint.
Polly says.
Hydraulic. It could be a hydraulic ram. It could.
I
Holly,
like this. I like this. I thought Jess was gonna have it like right off the bat.
is it something you throw at your husband too?
And I tell you what, Rose, I was going to go back and look at your video again to take a closer look at that because I only caught a glimpse
Uh-huh.
when you said that,
Oh,
but I didn't.
yeah. Oh, thank you,
I
Jess.
did
I
not.
like
Really,
it.
I was
Yeah.
going to,
Metal
I didn't.
jar, oil can, old oil
heavy.
can.
Oh, that's a different one, Jess.
Hey,
That's
your mic's
for
muted now, Angel. Unmute it.
Yeah.
See if you unmute it there. Down on the left again. Click on that mic.
oh, is she on her phone?
No! Dang it!
Nothing?
Dang it! It was muted. I thought, yes, we've got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Treasures, oil can, no, too heavy. Even those are good. Those are going to be a stamped. Those kind of containers are going to be a stamped metal. So it's not going to be thick like-
Hydraulic hose end from a flower gold.
Hey, I
would
wonder if it's
name it,
I wonder if
and
it's
throw it.
no part of a pressure valve.
Angela, just so you know, they're guessing what this is right now. Okay, all right. Just make sure you know.
Thank
Did
you,
figure out
Kevin
what it was?
Hubbard.
You know what it
Have a
was?
good
Yeah.
night, brother.
Okay, sorry.
Stay in the chat room though and chat with people.
Be a keyboard warrior.
Yes.
Keyboard warrior.
All right, guys.
And those holes don't go all the way around, huh?
No.
Are they manufactured hose? The ones on the side I'm talking about.
It's like they've been.
Oh, okay. Those are all. Oh, that's just all. Somebody shot that damn thing.
Here,
Yes, it
let-
looks like it got shot.
Let me pin you again. Gotta unpin you, then pin you.
Yes, it's a round silver thingy.
Yeah.
When I saw it in the video today when you were cleaning stuff, my first thought was a socket, but there wasn't a square thing at the bottom.
Yep.
And that
Round
didn't
silver
last
thing.
long at all.
I thought it
Um,
was a brake cylinder piston.
Yeah.
center of a spray nozzle.
Jason
There's an opening.
he says round silver thingy.
I think that's it. I think it's a round silver thing.
It's a Tigmajig from
Jig from Doomhickey.
It's a flange coil inducer.
I thought that like maybe it stored some sort of paint or what do you call that?
The weed
Dodgy.
What call it?
Politician plug. Sorry, too small. Never mind, too small. Funny.
I was laughing at Mr. Lodak.
Yeah, I think I like Willie's guess. It's part of the flux capacitor.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's that one piece.
I
gonna
don't
build a
think
time
it's a
machine
weed
piece by piece.
grinder. It don't have a separate container for your chaff and
Bottle
stuff.
jack end adjuster. Hmm.
The end date on the bottom mean it was under pressure.
Like when they made
Seed
it.
starter for a garden land. Same place as you found lawnmower. It could be a connection.
Oh, some kind of hammerhead that threads in for a hydraulic hammer. Oh. Stout enough.
Yeah, it's definitely heavy.
It could be, it could even, yeah, it doesn't even have to be a hammer like those hydraulic things that's used for,
Holly.
yeah, that.
Holly's
real
like,
cool.
it sure looks like my grinder.
She says it sure doesn't look like hers.
Oh,
Anthony
doesn't.
says it's a
Sorry.
wall container.
Yeah, I didn't see where it splits up. And
Anthony said Wonkinator, so Loompa Loompa's running it.
All right. You stumped it.
Jackhammer piston.
He might be right on that one, maybe.
Center of a truck wheel screw in.
I thought so too, but they're
Sluice box bearing.
Well, they usually drive on too. They don't screw on, they usually drive on an axle cap. Usually drive on with like a soft blow hammer.
Well, they also, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you're right.
I have a set, I think that has threads though, but they're nowhere near that long.
I think hydraulic jacking sounds really good.
That would be something, that holds pressure, I would think. Just because she says it's so heavy.
So heavy.
I don't think it would be used as a hammer because it's too. Oh well, you know what? No. Randy, you may be right because it is dimpled like what you would use to dimple a rivet on a bridge.
Yeah, but
that's really symmetrical too, that divot.
Yeah.
So if it was screwed in on like they'd have to have a way to replace them when they wear out and break.
Being hollow, that end would bust out if you were doing rivets.
No, usually they're going to be a hot rivet. Well, even a cold rivet, but typically that would probably be used for a cold rivet if that's what that is. But that's usually, when you think about it, because you don't want to flatten it out flat. You want to leave that dimple or that bump. I think that's the winner.
CHD.
It's to make McNuggets. They put it on a line that stamps baby chicks. And
oh my goodness.
Okay, this is great, guys. I like that.
So what else you got?
That's the only thing I cleaned up for tonight. I'm just going to go back through the junk pile and pick something else out for next time.
Daniel ball maker.
Huh?
Daniel ball maker.
Yeah, Daniel ball maker.
Yeah.
It only makes half a ball.
That's what he makes his Daniel balls with.
It's only half a ball though.
Yeah, I'd be a little guy.
Old bridges, train bridges.
You gotta roll them.
Yeah, T-Bone says the nugget trap.
David Villa, you're old enough. Remember watching the Liars Club? That was always a good show when I was a kid, the Liars Club. They'd bring on something, everybody tell you what it was. You had to guess which person told you what it was.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It's a level fluid container.
David Villa, I don't consider you guys dummies.
No, gosh. I honestly, if I was gonna get an answer from anybody, I felt like it would have been you guys. But I did try to choose something that I thought would be difficult. I really did.
You did a good job.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I'm glad it wasn't easy.
Good. Yeah, me too. I thought you were gonna get it like right off the bat. Cool. Gives me confidence in picking a few more things next time. I think.
But look how we brainstormed it. I think if you look that piece up as either a rivet head for doing hot rivets,
Yep.
or even a part of a hydraulic press, you might find it.
I'll see if I can get some photos to match it, guys.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So that was great.
Next time, give us an easy one, okay?
Maybe I'll do two. Maybe I'll do
At
one
least
that
have one on standby.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a turbo pump bearing from Elon Musk last rocket launch. Elon Musk last rocket launch.
Oh, guys, I should have done more. I've got the stuff from the video we already released today. You guys
I was gonna ask you about that muffler clamp you found.
That be scrap metal. You got that right, Midget.
Yeah, it's in the pile. I didn't keep it or pull it out.
Remember in that same video you brought up this thing that was looped like this and it had a square thing and it looked like you said it was some kind of clamp, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The handcuffs. We called them handcuffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually a muffler clamp.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you find any bearings in there?
I mean, we didn't fish that place for very long. We didn't find any at that moment, but it doesn't mean they're not in there. That place we need to mudlark it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure your
bearings must have went out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have fell out the muffler bearings. Yeah. That's terrible because those really pollute.
Yeah, those
they're toxic.
That whole area. I mean, we went from cast iron kitchen sink to a part of a shotgun barrel. I mean, we really covered the spectrum of garbage in the water there. And then those people told us if you keep walking out, they have a car that they parked onto the bank and washers and dryers, and it's definitely a place. But we'd have to mudlark. We can't jump to the next bridge. It's too far out from the farm that he told us about, so we'd have to walk the water. When I was in Nashville, I went ahead and bought a pair of waders too.
Did you? Oh,
yeah,
actually, that was something I wanted to ask Angela about. Something you mentioned in one of your videos about her gloves. I think it was that same video. I'm not sure.
About them being waterproof?
Yes.
Yeah. We didn't expect that with those gloves either, but we paid $25 for those suckers.
Yeah.
And they're super, super warm, but they're really hard to clean and dry. You can't push them inside out. You can only get them about halfway inside out, and you have to dry them like 4 times to get them to dry. So we're iffy about whether we like them or not.
Why I remember your concern was about being jabbed and stuff. So that's still a problem with that.
Oh well, yeah, absolutely. It's a very, very soft fabric, so we'd still have to force ourselves to put the big, bulky orange or blue gloves on over that, and it makes it so hard to fish. Like it's so difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's safer than getting stabbed and getting a metal splinter.
So are you going back to that bridge?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Well, I hope you find them bearings.
Yeah, okay, we can look for them. Yeah. They look like little bullets, right?
Well, they're a little round. They're going to be about probably the size of that clamp, probably about that big. About the size of
Libby.
I don't know, a BB.
Yeah. We've seen some in other parts, and people have identified them as bearings. Why are they so bad for the environment?
Well, anything's bad for that doesn't belong there, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just more trash to get out, I guess.
Yeah, and they're hard to find.
But the muffler bearings, the materials, and I'm not sure what they're made out of, but when they rot away, it releases toxins.
That's what I was wondering.
Maybe some asbestos,
Hey, I can't help it, you guys. When it's there, When you gotta fish, you gotta fish. I give up. Oh, Rose, I've been picking on you.
I've been trying not to laugh.
I've been picking on you this whole time.
The whole time there's no muffler bearings.
Mufflers don't have bearings.
Well, there are little bearings, right?
It's like blinker.
They will come from mufflers.
There's no blinker
Put down. My goodness. My goodness. Shame on you.
I thought you would have caught it in the chat there. They
No.
were like, quit picking on that poor girl. She don't know.
Oh, it's all fun and games, guys.
Bulldozer valve cap. Huh.
Now,
There's
now I'm
another
now
guess.
I'm never gonna trust anything that you guys ever say again.
Oh, hey,
Pull the leg up.
I know GPU, but I couldn't help it.
Pull the leg. Pull the leg.
They're all gonna hate me now because I picked on you.
Place
Oh,
gloves
it's
over
fun and
use
games,
small
guys. It's fun
blower
and games.
to
Took advantage of poor innocent Rose.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
you know what?
Poor
Here,
innocent
He walks the line with us.
hey, Rose, you should be upset at them for not telling you. For them not, hey, he's just messing with you. Don't listen to him.
Oh, I just so you know, Jess, I was so into that conversation, I wasn't even watching the chat. I was like, okay, all right, learning new
Okay.
stuff.
There's bearings. All right.
Gosh, why are they
I must find
talking?
these.
Oh.
Outdoor treasures, welcome.
Nice. Trust me, I've had that pulled on me.
Was that
It's okay, guys.
Ruby saying good night?
That was Ruby saying goodnight.
Good night, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Good night, Ruby.
Yes, it is, Laura.
Laughter is the best. Yeah, okay, that's what Ed was agreeing with you. It is the best medicine.
It is.
Yeah,
And
I
you guys
mean,
being able to poke fun at each other is important too. It's keeps everybody laughing.
hey, we got to laugh. I mean, oh, yeah. Right.
Life's too
Yeah, we gotta
short
laugh,
to be a
otherwise, you know.
sourpuss all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't live that way.
What?
Speaking
Mr.
of,
Clutch,
Being
to the
a
cars,
sourpuss all the
welcome.
time.
What's up, Clash?
Hey, Shane, how are you? Greetings from Colorado.
Yeah,
Snow
thanks, Mark.
today, sunny
Try
and warm
osmosis.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds like us here, Shane.
Mark, I do the same thing when they pull stuff out of the water. I yell what it is, what it is, you know, and they go, oh, it's a thingy. Yeah, I know it's a thingy, but it's this thingy.
We had somebody tell us that we need to make a definition, a dictionary, a Treasure Vixens dictionary.
Oh, yeah, Jason, you seen Nugget Brain? He's from Colorado. We have several Coloradoans in the house.
Yeah.
I think we should give away something, though.
Yeah, like what?
Do it.
Some pocket pans by our friends over at you know, our friends over at
Prospector's Dream.
Prospector's Dream at
Oh.
DreamMat. I got a couple here that crawled out of their box, and
Mini sleuths.
they're just saying, hey, give me to someone. Actually, one of my amigos was saying, we need to give away more pocket pocket sluices during the show. So,
well, I think it's only fair. I mean, you know.
So we have a couple of pocket sluices. They do work.
See what Laura Williams said, Rose?
Yeah, I was just answering her actually. That
Me
really is
making a
one of our
comment on the
favorites.
video. I made a comment on the video about that. I was sitting there Saturday morning watching Looney Tunes, and the turtle said it racing Bugs Bunny right after you guys said it. I was like, I gotta type in, I heard this.
Almost, Charles, almost.
HD Shovelhead did the coolest video on that pocket pan.
Well, yeah, when he had high water and it was
Yeah.
going through that
yard.
squill on his property, and he redid some. He ran that pay dirt too from the Cresson mine, and he got more out of it when he ran it through this. It does work. It does work. Ray Rusa. Yeah, I
What's up,
haven't.
Ray?
Sir.
Here, I'm gonna say thanks with a couple of different things for all the super chatters. Oh yeah, super chat. We also had a new member join us tonight, NorCal.
Right on, new member of the Flash Bam.
Get caught up a little bit. But I have Nightbot in the house. For some reason, the chat in Nightbot ain't working. But we have 29 eligible chatters. And how many in the chat room? I see 51. So
I see 51.
if you want to get into this, you better
Top
get your
up.
you better get your fingers walking like you
Okay.
would during the old days through a yellow page. Just let your fingers do the walking and the talking, and
I mean, just think of that little sluice there.
Get in there.
How many times have you driven by a creek and gone, man, I wish I had my pans or a little sluice I could
now
jump
if
down
you
and
had
check real quick?
this and a pocket claw thrown in your car, you'd be set. Little, make sure you have a spoon or a scoop or something. You know, digging with your hands kind of sucks.
You got a gold claw.
But a pocket claw works as a shovel too. Yeah,
Yes, it does.
that it does.
Is it 3D
Thank you
printed? No,
very
it's not.
much, Veggie. Huh?
No, Ford Man 954 wants to know if it's 3D printed. So no, they're molded.
No, they're molded. But the molds, I believe,
Yes, those are 3D printed.
were 3D printed. But this is a urethane, right? Tell us more
Yeah.
about it, Vanna. I'm
No.
sorry. Tell us more about it, Jesse.
Well, it is. It's a polyurethane. It's molded. They're made in the United States. Well, I don't know. Is that a gold rat? They're
It's
either
a
made
gold
in the United
rat.
States or Australia. They're either made in the United States or Australia. But definitely an American company. Nice little sluice box. I mean, I'm really hoping he builds one that's about 2 foot long. I need to get back on him on that, huh? but yeah, they're great little. Just get it in a nice stream of water and just start pouring the material to it.
Yeah, if I wasn't wearing my PJ bottoms, I'd show you how easily it shoves in the back of your pocket.
You'll stand at the river in your underwear. What's the matter with PJs?
Oh, gee whiz. Okay.
It fits in your pocket because it's flexible.
Right in your pocket.
Yep. So why don't you give one out, Ed?
I have it out. See, right in my pocket.
Got a pocket in them jammy pants.
Why am I after dredge pants? What do you mean?
The evening around the fire.
Mark, this more than sort of works. This actually works, and it does a very good job. If there's gold in that material,
it works.
Is that a sluice in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? NorCal says.
It's a sluice in his pocket.
Oh man. So remember, okay, I'm gonna move the bot over.
Chat it up, folks. Get it in there. Get them fingers tapping.
We'll give you. Let me see. Do I have my timer ready? No, of course I don't.
I know all of us at Prospect. We go by creeks all the time. We go, man, I wish I could get down there and just check it out real quick. But you don't want to carry a ton of equipment in your car. That'll fit in your glove box.
Oh yeah.
It'll fit in your pocket. It'll fit, you know. Hell, you can use it for your change. It'll hold the change.
Oops. All
You got
right,
a winner?
I'm gonna give them 1 minute.
1 minute. That's too long.
Well.
Hey,
We
Randy
have
Lewis.
31 eligible right there. Sorry the chat's not working in Nightbot, but it's still it's still getting you on there. If you're chatting, you're in there.
Yeah, Laura Williams. Just type into YouTube, you know, pocket sluice. You'll see. There's lots of videos out there.
Well, it's
Uh-oh.
Patrick. What's up, Patrick?
Patrick
Patrick.
Moore. Can't touch anything else.
Yeah, there's lots of videos out there. People use them. Hell, people put them on the end of their regular sluices.
All right, we have 34. Time's
getting
a
there.
ticking. Tick, 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 tick. 5, 4,
It's
3,
a pocket sluice, not a
2,
mini sluice.
1. All right. You snooze, you lose. You had your
Heavy
chance.
chance, Secret Creek.
It's coming.
Count me down, Jesse. This one's
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Randy Lewis, our Canadian
Randy.
friend Randy Lewis. Randy, please email me your address, even though I may have it.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyways. I will not hunt you down, as my friend Liz, the Digging Connect, says. Get a hold of me with your address. I will not hunt you down. And
why is this a crazy giveaway? I want to know why he thinks this is a crazy giveaway.
I don't know.
Outdoor treasures. Why is this a crazy giveaway? I thought it was cool. Easy peasy.
Easy
Crazy
peasy.
good? Maybe crazy in a good way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now is
I
Randy
hate
still
crazy.
here? Randy has 1 minute to reply.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
There he
he's
is.
here.
Okay. Flashinyourpan@gmail.com, Randy. Flashinyourpan@gmail.com. But wait, don't go away. There's more.
more.
There's more.
Yeah.
One more thing on, Jesse.
What more? What more? Are you doing another one?
Yeah, we got 2.
Two.
Dos.
So yeah, you all keep typing in that chat room. Keep that chat room moving.
Yeah, we
So
still
that,
have 34 eligible. 1 more got eligible. So you have a minute.
Jason, AU, Colorado, there's always more.
I wish Dennis Dayton was in here right now in the chat room.
And as most of our chat room knows, the some of the newer ones might not know.
Dennis Dayton hates that song. What?
No, we don't. We don't do a lot of giveaways.
No.
On our live show.
And I never promote giveaways.
Right.
If you're here and it happens,
it's probably because I pressured him into it.
or we got our guest to give away something.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Here we go. Count me down, Rose.
Well, 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Charles Mueller.
Mueller.
And he's here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that's him. Nice.
The same, Charles. I'm sure I have your address, but None the same. Please email it to me again at flashinyourpan@gmail.com.
Hey, let me say
And
hi to somebody just come in. Ringo and Czar, hello from
hey,
Hudsonville.
Ringo.
Whoa. Really? Why did you guys break up? Oh, no.
It was all Yono's fault, man.
That's what they say. Hey, God
And
bless you
I'd
guys.
like to thank our friends over at DreamMat at prospectorsdream.com.
Yes, and if you want to, here's the thing about DreamMat and the company itself. Just a guy doing it on his own, a miner. He was a prospector, miner,
He's a mechanical engineer.
mechanical engineer, wanted to find a way, an easier, more simple process, and slowly developed into the vortex matting after a while. But he is the only one that if you buy his mat and
And
you
you're
give it a
not
good
happy
try,
with it, even if it smells funny.
if you don't like the way it smells, send it back. He'll give you your money back. If you don't like the way it catches gold, definitely send it back. He'll give you your money back. But you got to give it an honest try. You know, the only person that does that, the other mats, the other products, they don't do that. So and unfortunately, this year, after 4 years now, 4 or 5 years of selling this mat, he actually got one back.
Finally, but it was because it smelled funny.
No,
Not that
he
it.
don't. No, he don't count that one.
Oh, okay.
He just thinks that was a joke. The guy just said he didn't like it and he wanted his money back. I think that too was probably just to see if he would do it.
That could be, a
You
lot of
know,
times
sure,
people don't believe it.
right. So he gave no, he didn't even. The dude just sent the bat back, no explanation. They
Really.
sent him his money back.
Wow.
Oh, well.
One in
I
4 years.
don't know one company that would do that.
Right, right.
But David does. David
I
does.
just bought a backpack dredge with the dredge mat in it, so I'm gonna get experience it this summer.
Well,
Yeah,
I
right.
have the same dredge mat in mine.
So I know the other mat works well. We've had it in gold cubes, many different gold cubes, and it works great in the gold cube.
Yeah, gold cubes, my Mini Max, my banjo pan,
Well, you know how us old timers are, I guess. We get set in our ways and don't want to change. Well, not necessarily me, but in general.
right.
So if something new comes out, and of course it doesn't work because there's already works and there's no need to make it any better because it already works. And what I think about that.
I think every prospector's a tinkerer, Jesse, and they all tweak their gear to
Right,
try to
right.
get as much gold as possible.
One
I
thing
know
you
I
hold your
do.
ground with
I'm
one guy,
guilty.
not
I'm
another.
guilty. So,
Rod says probably Gold Hog said it back. I'm not gonna rag on Gold Hog. Gold Hog does its job. It works without a doubt.
You're just poking the fire on. That's all you're doing, stoking the fire.
It works without a doubt. I don't rag on anybody else's equipment, but I'm gonna use what works best for me.
Or what you prefer to use. Everybody has preference.
There you go, Jason. Look at that.
I've used green outdoor indoor carpet many, many moons ago. Then Miner's Moss came back and asked Jesse. I was diehard Miner's Moss and expanded metal in my 4-inch. Diehard.
There's still people use it this day, believe in it. That's what they
Yeah,
use. That's
yeah.
what they use.
It captures gold great, but
Sure.
to do a clean out is a major pain in the butt, and
That's
it
more work
takes
than dredging.
time. that's what I love about Dream Mat is the clean out. It's like swoosh, clean, clean, boop. Put it back in, and you're running material again in 5 minutes instead of 25 minutes. Take your pick. I've used Gold Hog too. Good mat. Makes a great underlayment for my Dream Mat.
Yeah, I've used Gold Hog, but I sold it all.
Yeah. I
It's like
still have Gold Hog. It's under my Dream Mat. So,
So that,
um,
and I, and I understand that people don't like to change, and that's fine. But I think the thing that upsets me about this whole situation with the different mats and the different companies is the people that come out of the woodwork that have no idea what they're talking about, acting like they do. You know, I can name some names, but I won't. I've seen comments on our there is a Dream Mat USA page, and I've seen comments on there wondering who let you in here? You don't even run the stuff. You don't even know what it's about. I mean, you know everything else in the world, but you don't know anything about this. But yet you're going to make those comments. So the only thing I commented back then was wrong. Because I didn't want to comment what I actually wanted to comment.
You don't want to engage. I think the best thing to do.
I didn't want to engage it any more than what I did. I just told them, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Flat out, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Yeah, well, it's all personal preference nonetheless.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Anything catches gold. You could use this water bottle. I've seen it on video before. Chris Bogas
Right.
from Bogas Prospecting did it. I believe, I think Paulie did it too. But
That's right, Jaron.
or was that Shane Guitars that did it?
Gold will.
Or Clash, I
Gold
mean. Shane from Clash Guitars.
You can get gold with just about anything because if you know what gold's gonna do, which is on the bottom, try to go to the center of the earth.
One of our guests from Discovery Channel's Devil's Canyon, John Bilchak, he used bark, moss, and sticks.
Yep.
For a sluice he made. So,
And guess what?
It caught gold.
You caught gold.
He caught good gold. I was impressed. And if you've never watched that show, Devil's Canyon, go back and watch it. It was I think one of the better gold shows.
Yes.
Out of them, that was probably my favorite show because it was more in our realm.
Right.
None of us here are miners like Freddie Dodge or
well, at least we're not. I don't know about our chat room. Some maybe in our chat room they might be, but
or Beats or there might be some big time miners. But for the majority of us, we're small scale. We're dredgers, high bankers, and sluicers and panners. And that's what I liked more about Devil's Canyon. It was all small gear and more prospecting in nature than actual mining and moving tons of material. But
I like Whitewater too. Gold Rush Whitewater. That's a good show too.
All right, Charles and Randy, I got your addresses. Thank you very much. I'll get them out to you as soon as I can. I'm working about an hour away from home. So it might be in the mail Saturday. I don't want to go to the post office in the town where I'm working because I tried that with some auction items and I didn't get a printout of my tracking numbers. It was little stickers and it was like in the Stone Age. And it seemed like all the packages took forever to get to their destination. They got there, but I'll get them out to y'all ASAP. Thank you very much.
Mail should be doing better. The election's over, so it should be traveling a little better.
And of course, the pandemic will be over here in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
Jason still can't hear. Yeah, Chris V. Devil's Canyon was awesome. Do you still use the old ways to pan and sluice? I still occasionally sluice and pan, but I use a couple of different pans. My two favorites is the Pioneer pan. I like,
There's muffler baffles, not
and the
bearings.
Gold Claw. Say what?
Oh, me and Jesse's laughing at Dennis Hendricks' comment. Rose just read it now.
Randy, as long as they're there by spring. It's working now? Good. Hey, Larson's Prospecting, how are you? Hey, Ellsworth, how are you?
I did some panning, Jess.
did you?
I did some Spider Ace pay dirt panning.
Ooh.
I am terrible.
I
I'm terrible.
We all are.
I hope you used a safety
learned.
pan, sis.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, I do listen to you guys, I swear. So yeah, there's a safety pan. And I've got so frustrated. I've even got some black sands in there with flakes of gold that I can see, but I had to just set it down. And I was like, okay, I got to calm down a little bit and get back at it later. But I know that there is absolutely gold in my safety pan as well.
Here, a little bit of thought process for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's spots left.
Take your material, put it in your pan, and shake it hard enough to try to get the gold out. Mm-hmm. Try to knock the gold out. I mean, you got your safety pan, right?
You have a safety pan.
So you can figure out how much effort it takes to actually move that gold out of that pan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Once you know that, then you can start backing off on it. But you got to remember, you got to be aggressive to get that gold down to the bottom. If you just go, you know, real careful, your material's not moving. Yep. You got to be aggressive. You got to liquefy the whole, everything in that pan. So go hard with it at first and figure out what's too hard, what's blowing your gold, then back off, but go hard enough to keep your material moving in the water. And then
sister, I lose gold every time I pan. Don't be afraid to lose gold.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
And that's why I'm so vivid about using a safety pan or panning into a tub. Because I don't give a flying flip who you are. Yep. Don't give a damn Flip Wilson who you are. You're gonna lose gold. Nothing captures all of it.
Right.
And if you pan it hard and get used to it, then you can find that happy medium.
Yeah.
Right.
And where you lose what's acceptable to you. And then you can always pan out that safety pan and get what you lost.
And do it again.
Yes.
Again.
Keep
and practice. Every time I'm moving the pan, Jess, I'm going practice. I swear.
Trust me. It is very frustrating when you're first learning.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, you're putting so much effort into not losing any gold
Yeah.
that you're literally throwing your gold out the edge of the pan
Yes.
because you're not
Yeah.
stratifying it enough,
Yeah.
Now,
know.
always keep it in a fluid state.
right?
Don't pour it out of the water and pour it,
Yep.
because then your material locks up, and if stuff falls out, the gold goes with it.
That's the first thing I show people panning at the demonstrations at shows we do. Poke your finger in the pan, the dirt's hard. If you start shaking that pan and poke your finger in, your finger goes straight to the bottom. That's stratifying. That's the
I just
biggest
love
thing.
watching kids' reactions. Not
Yeah, when
just
you
kids.
show them that.
Yeah, not just kids, but adults. When you show
Oh,
them
yeah.
that, because that's the first thing that we do is
We
we show
show.
the difference between when it's sitting there and when we're stratifying and moving the material. You know, we show them the difference, and that's how it clicks in their head. You know, I got to answer some questions here. Yes, I've been thinking about pumpkin bread for a while, and 2 hours or an hour and a half away. So
As
was there
I'm an hour and a half one way, Jesse's an hour and a half the other.
and Ellsworth Carl's going to send you a message after the live.
Me?
No, Ed. I'm sorry. No, it's more like prospecting beginner style.
Uh-huh.
Magi.
Yeah. For beginners. But you got to start somewhere, guys.
Right. We all started not knowing anything.
Yep.
You know, we all start there.
I think
And
I'm
it's just,
lucky that I can ask you guys questions and learn from you guys. So I'm grateful for it.
We have like 16 spots open, Mr. Lodak.
Going quick, guys.
Then we got gold claws and had to learn to pan again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
geez.
they're totally different. I did get a Patea pan too.
You know,
I
I'm
want-
getting ready to order one.
I want
I'm
to
getting ready
try
order
those
all
out.
kit.
I got one of the XPs, Patea pan, not a metal one like King Prospector did, but a plastic one.
You got that bat pan too, ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, I got the bat pan, which it's designed kind of. It's bat because it's designed after the Patea pan, but I don't like the triangle of it, and I was sorry if the inventor of it's out there, but I don't like the magnets on it either. They do their job getting the black sands out of the way, but cleaning them off afterwards is such a pain because you can't just release it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Black sand on a magnet is super hard to get off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You better
Hard to
stick
get
that
off.
magnet in a bag or in a little container.
Oh yeah, that's from here on out. We're keeping the black sand.
Hey, Silver Creek.
excuse me, guys. I'm writing something down.
Terry Curry, no worries. You need to get a speed pen. They can do a 5-gallon bucket in less than 2 minutes. It's a big competition around the world every year. Yeah, I've seen those pans. They're pretty big, fairly shallow. They kind of remind me of the turbo pan, but don't they have a bunch of little steps in them? And big and round. A pizza pan. There you go. Ray Rusa, you panned from a shovel. Can you pan from a pizza pan?
Oh, I wish I may have to scroll up. Somebody said they panned from a frisbee and it worked just fine.
Oh yeah.
Who was that? I know you're still here.
A frisbee?
Yeah, I wish I could. I'm sorry, guys. I know setup there, but I can't remember who said it.
Terry Curry, do I like it? Let me scroll back. Sorry, I'm looking for something else. I just saw something. Question to me. Shake those.
There's a video out there of a guy in Europe somewhere panning with a wheelbarrow.
We should have a night of prospecting products that
I guess a
fail.
wheelbarrow would work.
Super sleuths and gold claws are my favorite. Super sleuths are too heavy for me. Too big, too heavy, too clumsy. They're a good pan, but fire assay those black sands. There you go.
Did you read that, Dana?
I'm looking, not sure
Okay,
what
okay.
Terry was talking about. If he's talking about the gold claw, I love them. The more I use it, the more I like it.
Yes, the Gold Claw is pretty awesome pan, but like Daniel said, we had to read. You have to, if you've learned to pan the old style, you have to relearn how to pan because it's a different animal.
Well, yeah, and if you learn to use it right, you're right, Jesse.
Right. And yeah, most people, if the main thing is to understand what gold does in water. If you understand that gold drops down to the bottom as fast as it can in water, then you can just about use anything that to pan with because the gold is going to be on the bottom.
I haven't
You know.
used it yet, Terry. I just got it. It's still in the box, my patea pan.
Yep, I want to
I
get one
have
too.
used the bat pan though. I didn't like it, and that's why the video is still in editing after 3.5 years.
Just forget them. Forget those videos. Start with a new one, and that's still in editing too.
Hey, that's my story, and I keep it to it. That's why I
Well, good
love
night, Justina.
live so much. There's no editing.
Yeah, good night, Justina. Glad you made it. Glad we made your day a little bit more fun.
Who? Oh, Justina Garing?
Gearing.
I have to get off of here for the night. Been a long, long day with everyone going on in my life. Y'all take care, be safe, appreciate. Oh, thank you very much.
We appreciate you too.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Flash fam.
You gonna put ripples in that, Mr. Lodak? He's getting ready in the process of patenting the shovel sluice.
There you go.
Well, actually, I think you're too late because there is a scoop that has ripples in it now that Bill Southern uses all the time. Pretty
The
cool.
La Trappe is a good gold pan. I used to have one. It's kind of big, but I used to have one out in Washington. It's a lot like my Maverick. Yeah, you've seen the La Trappe pan, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ellsworth, Rose, how was your trip down with AWP? It was awesome. I'll say it for her.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I tell people it was a little overwhelming and a little intimidating, but like the trip of lifetime, all balled up together.
Well,
So-
I knew I had to go, but I wish I would have got there. I should have took another day off. I should have took Thursday off too. And or I should have left Thursday night when I got home, said, "Okay, Judy, let's go."
Yeah.
And then I could have been there all day Friday and been really actually helping.
Hmm.
But I'm surprised at the reaction we got when we pulled up in the boat.
You guys, I dropped my phone in the water.
I saw that.
Oh, no.
I did not throw it. I did not throw it. It fell right out of my pocket. And luckily it was like on the lip of that ramp. And Anthony and Britton were both able to kind of work together to get it back out for me, and it's totally fine. It's a Note 20 Plus. It's brand new. I haven't even had it 30 days.
I was wondering if you killed your phone.
Yeah, no, it's water rated. There's a depth rating and everything, and
Oh,
came
cool.
through. Yeah,
So
so
is mine. It's like 10
Yeah,
feet for 30 minutes.
yeah. My iPhone was not rated for pocket depth.
Yeah, I remember that day. It's about as good as pouring your gold pan on your laptop.
Yeah. It's too funny.
Ellsworth,
I
yes,
want to
I
ask.
was down there also.
Yeah, I want to ask Rose something about what she said a minute ago.
uh-huh.
You said that when you were down there, I mean, it was so overwhelming and you seemed intimidated. Um, Let me ask you, since you were down there and you went through all that, do you feel a little less intimidated about what was going on? Do you
Absolutely.
feel a little more
Yeah,
empowered, a little more knowledge as to what you're doing? You're doing something good.
yeah. As it progressed too, it got better. So when we first got there, we were nervous and uptight and scared, and
Right.
everybody was so incredibly welcoming, and then educational. And I mean, Jared, he was like, get up in their faces with the camera. He's like, and unless somebody tells you to back up like a pickup truck, just keep on filming. Like yes, it was incredibly educational. I do feel like I have more confidence, and I do feel like I am doing something great for the environment.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys did a wonderful thing over the weekend,
I couldn't agree
and they
more.
will continue. They have plenty of support.
And Kesley said, are you all a diving team? Jared asked everybody when he was on this page to have viewers subscribe. Just wondering if you do what Sam and Jared do. No, I don't. Nobody here are divers.
I am not certified, but I used to dive with a hookah system. I've dove with tanks before, but since I'm not certified, I cannot get them filled. And I won't ask any certified diver to risk their cert to get my tanks filled. Now, if I have a gas powered hookah. Oh no, I sold my standalone gas powered hookah. Um, but I do have another setup in my garage. Dano, we need to fix that. Um,
I can fix anything. Ed.
I know you're quite the
Hey,
MacGyver, buddy.
I know I'm a record driver and I'm a rigger. So
I like
yeah,
that
I
one
can
of
do
them new
something.
breathing ones though. That's a little floaty. That's the electric one that floats above you while
Right.
you're diving. That'd be nice.
I don't think I would be brave enough to dive, guys. I think I'd be too chicken.
Oh,
No,
it's so
I
awesome. Once we need
Yeah, I
Thomas,
agree.
if you come to Flash Bash again this year, can we get Rose underwater?
Can we? That's a great question. Can we, guys?
Yes, we can,
Want me
Rose.
back?
Maybe we
You
can ask
listen to
Rose.
us. We'll get if we get the opportunity to get you underwater, you'll
We
love
have
it.
plenty of rocks.
Once you calm down and relax and just chill and look at the
Relax.
fishies and stuff, breathe normal, you'll love it.
I
And to
don't
be
think
truthful, once you're under, you got to remember to breathe. Sometimes you kind of relax so much, you kind of slow down.
it's not the mask or the fear of breathing more than it is giant water monsters.
There ain't no giant water monsters.
Maybe
This
a
ain't Loch Ness.
Listen, you need to watch some river monsters before you say that.
This isn't Lake
This river monster
Champlain.
gets a snake.
This ain't Loch Ness. This ain't the Amazon.
Hey, Jeremy Wade made it to Missouri to do some looking for giant catfish. I mean,
There's a
nannies out
quarry down the road that has catfish that could swallow a man, but we're not in there.
And guess what? More than likely, they're going to swim away from a man that's coming up to them.
there.
They're going to try to get away. It's, old man, that thing looks big enough to eat me.
The creek over there, haven't seen any leeches. Hey, Don. The only
don't
thing
know.
you have
I don't
to
think
worry
I've ever
about is running headfirst into a paddlefish.
Very pretty place we're going to go. That's all I can tell you guys. It's
Mhm.
a pretty little place we're going to be.
It's nice. It's nice.
Maybe we can make it down there to camp one weekend before the Flash Bash and get Rose and Angela to come, bring family, and hang out for the weekend.
Oh yeah. you guys
Magi,
yeah.
thank you. Good night. Have a great one.
That way you can kind of see where it's at too, get a
Yeah.
feel for it. And
We'd love the opportunity. Just let us know.
And,
No, it's already. I was thinking the same thing, Jaron, but it's already after 10 o'clock. I didn't think I didn't think we were on an hour yet, but we are. We've been on for 2 hours now. Wow.
oh, so what about open lines? Is anyone going to call it? Oops.
Sorry, guys.
all that.
No one even sent some treasure porn to share.
Reed's Art of Adventure. How are you tonight? Yeah, both can be a big headache.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's why you have a Diver Dan flag flying. But I used to snorkel a lot. I love being underwater dredging. I thought about getting certified, but you know, when I was young, I did young and stupid things like chasing girls and surfing and chasing girls and getting stoned and partying and chasing girls and surfing
And chasing girls and
yeah. And my priorities were all effed up. So
Then he caught one.
no, they were just perfect back then. They were right in line where you needed to be.
well, you know, growing up near the beach in Southern California, what's a guy to do, you know? I'm innocent, I swear.
No,
Innocent, I swear.
I never make that claim.
Man living in the 80s, like it would be fun. Yeah, it would. I had way too much fun in the 80s. Too much fun for my own good, let me tell you about
Nah, you're still alive.
it. Yeah, and I learned a lot of lessons.
That's right.
I'm glad I got it out when I was young because I think it's really sad people in our age group when they start doing stupid stuff and their life goes downhill and they lose everything. It's kind of old to build it all back up. But yeah, I hear you there too, Don. Yeah, nice shirt.
Oh,
My
for
friend Liz at Digging Connect gave that to me, Moto.
So for those of you who wanted to send something in tonight for what you got and didn't, go ahead and think about this, guys. If you got pictures of stuff you want to send to Ed for open line Tuesday night like this, so we have things to show people, go ahead and send them in ahead of time. You don't have to wait till the night to do it or that night to do it.
Yeah, I'll
You know,
even
send 'em
make
in
a
ahead of time, that
folder
way-
for them.
Right. That way, when I run out of things to talk, I can go, hey, I got a picture here from so-and-so here, you know? Instead of just leaving me sitting here going,
Yeah,
what do I say now?
we'll plan it in, yeah.
So help Ed back me up.
Yeah, help me back up Jesse and Rose and Dana and Angela when she's here and she can get her mic working. Is
Yeah,
she?
guys, I'll take a look at the computer and figure it out. She did. I mean, when we talked on the phone, she really did try to go through her settings and get it
Right.
So I'll jump on there.
Shit, I beep happens. So.
Oh yeah, Richard, there's no way that I'm gonna do anything but go through it and go through it and go through it. Yeah, I will. It'll stay in a safety pan, and then it'll be in the safety pan again, and it'll go back to the safety pan. So not
and
a problem.
again and again and again.
Yeah.
And when you get it all.
Yeah.
And while Richard's in the room right now, and I see him,
Do it
thank
over
you,
again.
Richard.
Together and pan it again.
Yeah, Spider Ace Prospecting. Thanks for helping out there with that nugget, and I glad you like the stuff, the extras I sent you. I didn't know you were into arrowheads, but
Arrowheads.
I've got a bunch. Definitely got a bunch.
Richard, that reminds me, I might send you just a gift because you're so good to the channel. But you should have your package tomorrow, I think, unless it came today.
And as far as the garnets, I don't know that any of them are going to be gem quality, but they're full garnets. I thought you might like those, so there you go.
We do have some treasure porn.
Do we?
Oh yeah, we have some treasure porn from Moto Mining. Want me to share? Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
It's it's oops.
Now he can't find it.
No,
it was here.
I got it right here. I'm just trying to make this damn window. I'm just trying to make this window behave. All right.
Oh, behave.
There's looks like some Celtic banding on it. 14
Oh,
karat
yeah.
gold ring. Nice.
Moto Mining said, I almost gave up. Said one more coin and found a gold ring in the dark.
Nice.
That's
some
stamped too, yeah.
Very cool.
right on, Moto.
Yeah, that's a super cool find.
Oh man.
Sweet. All
does
gold
look
is
Celtic,
good
doesn't it?
gold. Nice.
Very cool. I want one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to find rings like that.
well, get the detector out, Jesse, and start
I gotta
hitting.
get the detector out. Shit.
I want one. I want one. We do need to detect more. We all have good detectors.
Right. Telling you, we need to get together this spring and hit that fairgrounds.
Oh yeah.
Fairgrounds. Some permissions.
I got some permissions I'm working on. I do have one permission.
I have some permissions, but they got kind of weird during the I don't want to say the word because it's a naughty word on YouTube.
Oh,
But
the
the
crud.
conflui when the control vid hit, they got all kind of weird. So, but it's an old 1800s farmhouse. Can you dig it? That reminds me of Warriors. Ever see that movie? Warriors.
Spider, so do I. And I'm not even really that into it, but I got more than.
Yeah. So same here. Same here, Spider Ace. Definitely.
Own one. One's enough.
Right.
I just want to
You're
detect
right.
on the
One's enough.
I just want to detect on the edge. That's all I'm asking for it to work on the edge.
Right.
Hey, when you have more than one though, then you can share with friends, and it's always fun to go out with friends.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, they won't ban me. They just
On the sandbar, everybody
demonetize me.
found stuff.
Come again?
So we went to the White River. We found a lot of stuff out on the sandbar. All of us did.
Yeah. It was a really good time. So we did find things and we had fun.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a
And
nice
that-
little day out.
Yeah, the detector you were using was my first detector.
Oh, it was perfect. It was
Yeah.
easy to understand. I mean, I did dig everything. I did go for
Well,
everything,
sure.
but I think that's how you need to start off, is just
Yeah,
getting a feel for
absolutely.
things. Yep.
Yep.
I don't know when the new 6000's coming out.
Rich yourself. You just had friends. We're all your friends, Richard. We just don't live where you live.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna be like, oh, I'm heading that way. I'll be your metal detecting buddy for the day.
We'll be there in 37 hours, Richard. Oh wait, we might need a couple of pee breaks.
Yeah,
So
scoot by and
just
get me,
say
guys. Scoot by and
40.
get me.
Oh hell. 35. We have multiple drivers and we could use a jug.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I need a sheepy for that.
Where are we going?
Washington.
Oh,
Richards.
okay. We can make it there in 24 hours.
Yeah, just drive
Just
straight
drive
through.
straight through, stop for pee and gas, and go. Eat in
If we
the
take a
car.
coffee can, we ain't got to stop to pee. We'll just fill
There
it.
you go.
We're
We always
down
gotta stop.
in your neck of the woods quite often, actually, John.
Yeah, we go to Indy over to Patrick's house.
Yeah, even the Vixens make it to Indy more often than just about anywhere else.
We're more than friends, Laura. We're family.
Heck yeah.
That's right. So, hey, that's what I forgot to ask you about, Rose. Did you get any magnet fishing in?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you?
So we at times were nothing but in the way. We, and there, they kept talking about the kill zone and not wanting too many people there.
Right.
So one day, Angela, outdoor influencer, and I all went and magnet fished, and then made it back later that evening. So we'd show up in the morning, show up in the evening, and then the second day, Angela, outdoor influencer, and depths of history, we all went mudlarking, and then
Cool.
came back in the end of the day. So we tried to not hinder any of the work that they were doing because they were getting
Right.
so much done. We did offer for other people to make it out, but they all had jobs to do. I mean, they were all working. So yeah, we did
Working people.
magnet fished and mudlarked.
With Britt, no, because they gave him flack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did get in trouble for it. Hey, but that's all him. We were ready to leave earlier, and that's all him.
I missed that. Wait, Britt went with you and got flack for it?
Yeah, they wanted him back to do diving.
Well, he is a certified diver.
That's right. Yeah.
I think Jeffrey's not quite there yet, right?
He's working on it. That's right, but he's not quite there yet. So
Not
he's
quite
taking some
there.
classes.
He's working on it, and he hates the cold.
Was it real flack, or was it just,
Oh yeah, I think it was more heckling than anything.
Yeah.
Could be, but Jared, you have to admit, Jared is a down to business man
No
about
nonsense.
that stuff. He's
Yeah, no
pretty
nonsense.
no nonsense and down
Yeah.
to business,
Yeah.
which I respect greatly. There's a lot of stuff going on. Doug was
Oh.
talking about how much Dad's trucks cost.
Mhm.
Just that boom truck that was
Mhm.
there, that big boom truck at the bottom, was like $500 an hour.
Tell me about it, dude.
And you used to do that stuff, Jesse.
That's right.
And
I know the cost. And they were there for 2 days.
2 days
No.
straight, nonstop. More than that, 3.
3 days.
Plus they had a roll-on,
Hmm.
a ramp truck. There's
even-
2 trucks working.
Right. Just to run those vehicles for those 3 days. Oh, it's over $100,000 in value. I mean, because when you think of the gas that's involved, and that truck's running all day, the insurance these guys pay on these things is incredible. And he's got 2 vehicles out there, probably minimum 4 guys. I'm going to say probably 6, more than likely, actually his workers, doing the rigging and all that stuff. But I think the divers were doing the rigging, right? So they were depending on the divers to do the rigging. And that's where that kill zone comes in. Did you understand what that was all about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
if the cable snaps.
I learned about
Oh.
that before towing trucks when, dads were putting, ropes onto trucks and towing them that way. I knew to stay away. So
Yeah. Yes. Kill zones are that cable breaks on that much tension, that much weight on that cable, and it snaps back. it will literally cut you in half. It will cut a car in half.
Oh yeah.
That cable is dangerous stuff. That's why they have such a big area around them. They don't
Now,
want you around.
Adventures with Purpose, Sam the Adventure Man, and Exploring with Nug did really reach out to the fan base and make sure that the fan base did things like leave Google reviews, and then people started asking if they could donate money. So people started chipping in and helping pay Dad's towing just out of the love, of their
Right.
hearts.
I
Right.
I have to say, all the flipping fingers of this community is totally awesome.
Totally awesome because it's not just the divers and the adventurers. It's a whole community of treasure hunters and just concerned people,
Oh
out there
yeah.
helping. I mean, these people that brought them in there to do that, they have no idea what
Oh,
we're all about, but they're learning.
Yes.
I mean, there's people in here tonight that first time here that come from there.
Yep.
And going,
right.
well, what are you guys about? Well, we're not like that. And the thing that I was going to say about Jeremy doing what he's doing, and then suddenly he's got all these people
Jeremy or
wanting
Jared?
to help, wanting to. That's a lot of weight on one guy's shoulder. So yes, he's going to be very businesslike when it comes to the people because he's got a lot of people
That's
on him.
Jared, not
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Jared, right? Not Jeremy, Jared.
Yeah, and those of you who are from the Adventures with Purpose family who are joining us, just a little background.
Yeah.
We've known Jared since his channel was under 2,000.
Yep.
We had him on our show. We enjoyed his company. I've been on the river with him twice now. Once in Oregon with Doug and Sam and Jared, and once in Nashville now. I would love to be able to be out there more. If it's running a boat and using sonar, if it's doing leg work on the ground, if it's cleaning up afterwards. But my problem is with full-time work, I need more time off, and unfortunately, I had to leave yesterday or Sunday to be able to get back in time for work and not be totally dead. And or I would have stayed longer and helped more than I did even at the pavilion. But just Jared and them allowing me to be a supportive part. I'm actually a member of all their channels. Sam's, Jared's, Jeremy's, Profiling Evil, member of all of them because they're out there doing the right thing. And they
And for the
couldn't
right
do
reason.
none of it if it wasn't for people like us.
And we were talking about down to business, but still exceptionally polite and friendly, which is not common.
Very true. And quite the
Yes, it
sense
is.
of humor.
Yes. So I mean, he's
So how many
able to mix
how many
it all
bad
up.
dad jokes did you hear while you were with him?
Not many.
He was
No?
just
He must have been all busy.
yeah.
It was all business. That was not a time for bad dad jokes.
Oh, he
You
did.
can-
We got an interview with him when our video comes out. We got a little interview with him. He teased Angela for being so short. Squatted down and got.
That's funny.
So he did have good humor. He was, there was laughing, but the whole time, I mean, I don't think he would arrive and he'd just move and move and move and move and move and move and move.
I have a lot of respect for all of those guys.
Yep, absolutely.
Much. And I will meet them again and I will work them again. Hey, little shit, come here. Little beep, come here. Come here. Hey.
Cat's in trouble.
One lunch, Dano?
General So's chicken coming up.
Well, little beep wouldn't come to me. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh well. We're almost a half hour into overtime. We might as well take it 6 more minutes and call it a night.
Sounds good.
About to be bedtime.
Ron Adams from Run for the Hills Mining, which he does make a really good sluice box using Dream Mat. Bought 3 spots and 3 campsites at Flash Bash 2021.
Nice.
Thank-
Thanks, man. Gonna be fun, buddy.
We're gonna have a blast.
Thank Richard for the super chat, Ed.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Oh, I was looking on I was looking at my PayPal. Oh well, Richard's gonna have to get. Let me see. I gotta get up here for all these super people. I need a nuclear blast, and yeah, I think that will do it. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you very much, Richard Davis. Or I mean Spider Ace Prospecting. And I can't forget Mel. Cat, what are you doing? If I'm not hurting the cat one bit if you hear a loud I promise. I love my putties.
Okay. Oh,
Parking is
Got it,
200. Dead air, yeah. Awkward silence.
Awkward.
I thought I saw a pretty cat. I did.
I did. I did see a putty. Oh my goodness sakes alive. Oh man. Yeah, but we need to find some missing cases here in Ohio. I know he came up 3 months ago to Ohio and had no luck. Our friend over at JellyBear, what's Jelly? The mineral mammal, our friend JellyBear, has been digging into the missing person case that they tried to work on here in Ohio, and he thinks he might have a few leads. Speaking of JellyBear, I'll send you Jared's email, and you can send him whatever you have on that. And if he don't have it, he'll let you know and thank you and all of that. So I'm sure he would. So
I think he said he was open. He said, if you guys hear things, contact me, is what he told us. So, because Willie, I did talk to him about what we talked about, the boats and everything like that. He said, send the information along. And he has his email address on his YouTube page. And he answers it. Because that's how Angela and I asked if we could come along. We emailed him. We're like, hey,
he does answer emails, and if you go to his Facebook page, Adventures with Purpose, he will answer when he's available.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's busy. He's on the road.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of great stuff, bringing closure for people like he finally did. See, and he didn't give up. The crew did not give up.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't find Bill Simmons 3 months ago, and they came back and did it and found him.
Yep.
I hope our good Lord blesses him, Sam, Jeremy. They're all great guys. All great guys. Missing cases of gold. We like those kind of cases.
Yeah,
but-
let us know about those ones.
Yeah.
We're on for that one.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, Willie, a very, very
Sure.
busy man. That he is. And especially how things taken off since when we had him on a couple years ago, you know. He reached over 900,000 over the weekend. That guy will be to 1 million soon. Boom.
Oh, so fast. Yeah. It's bedtime, guys.
There's a 16-year-old kayaker that's been missing for 14 days now in Louisville on the Ohio. 14 days on the Ohio River. Man, he could be down a ways.
Down the Mississippi by now.
But if you know about the origins where and stuff, they're smart guys. I'm not sure where they found Bill, but hey, so far on their count, that's 5 missing persons they brought home to their loved ones. One's an awesome feat. There's 5 of many more.
Right. And
On these 2 trips, they found some in Washington and Oregon, which got this ball rolling. They're like, they brought up a vehicle in Oregon and they had a body in it, and they're like, oh, shut it down, and then it's blossomed. I don't know if that's the right word, but it has become what it's morphed into what he is now, and his mission isn't just retrieving cars from rivers, it's helping bring closure to people's family.
Richard has a question for you in there, Ed.
Ed, can you pay for Charles Mueller so he can go to Flash Bash? Sure, if you want to, Richard, that's all up to you.
That's incredibly generous. That's very nice.
Just put it in there. For Charles Mueller's Flash Bash campsite. I did, Silver Creek. Thank you. Just let me know what it's for.
Heavy Meadow said Charles can stay with me. I'm not bringing my girlfriend now. LOL.
Well, you guys figure that out. But there's 2 to a campsite for $50. If you bring in an extra, that's another $25.
2 adults per.
Or 2 adults or a family.
Yes.
You know, we're not gonna say, you're wearing your shirt, sister.
Yeah. I tried to turn around so you could see Karen's name earlier.
Yeah,
I was excited about
my
it.
shirt's back there hanging on my other chair, but
All right, we done went past 10:30 now.
oh, 3
no.
minutes past. Oh no, it's the end of the world.
Hey, am I getting paid overtime?
Checks in the mail, Jesse.
Well, he always says checks in the mail, but I sure ain't received one yet. Damn postal service.
Damn, post office.
Rip me off, man.
All their fault. Doggone Pony Express ain't like it used to be, is it?
No.
Butt's ready for bed.
Good night, Laura. Thank you
Laura.
very much, Laura Williams,
Laura.
for joining us.
Or Laura.
It is that time. We appreciate all of you that joined us, all the super chatters.
Oh, wait, before we go, Ed, I knew there was something I wanted to mention. I have a new YouTube channel called ToledoJess. There's nothing on it. I think I have one subscriber, and I don't know who, but and I don't know what the channel is going to be about. But go ahead and subscribe to me anyways, and then we'll discuss it there. How's that? ToledoJess, one word on YouTube.
So head over to ToledoJess's and subscribe. I
I
will.
want to get I want to hit 1,000 subscribers with no content.
Oh, brother. All right, I want to thank our newest member of the Flash Fam channel membership, NorCal Prospecting, Vendetta Prospecting for the super chat, NorCal Prospecting for the super chat, Top Cat Gold Prospecting, our buddy Todd and brother, LBPA for life, Ray Russa, Secret Creek Prospecting, blah, blah, blah. Say it, Ed, don't spray it. Mr. Lodak, run for the hills. My voice is still thrash. Spider Ace Prospecting and Mr. Lodak again. Thank you all,
guys,
Super
too.
Chatter. Huh?
I said we love you guys too. Mark Miller says love you guys, and or North Cal Prospecting said that. And I said we love you guys too.
Yeah, I love you
That
right
you
back.
do. You guys just make what that. Yeah, it's been a long day, long night, Mark Miller. All of you are the reason why tonight is my favorite night of the week.
And if
They have a little to do with it, but it's mostly all of you.
yeah, and if you guys weren't here, this would probably be his worst night.
Probably.
Us guys.
Sorry, Rose. Rose almost spit up out there.
That almost came out. Yeah, that almost came out.
What'd you do? Now make him laugh, Rose. Oh, too late.
No. Oh, Mr. Lodak.
Oh yeah, did you see Tara's sticker on her car in Nashville? I liked it. It had a Adventures with Purpose sticker, then it had a Chaos Divers, and an Iron Maiden sticker and a heavy metal. And she was one cool chick too. Everyone was so awesome there. Everyone. Next week we're having a metal detectorist coin hunting, really great, funny guy. M.A. Lyman, 24. He'll be with us
cool.
next Tuesday. And I'm not going to tell you who else is on the February calendar, but there's some good ones coming. Until next week, I hope you all have a awesome week, a totally great weekend, and may you always have a flash in your pan.
You know what he's gonna say next.
That's right, Rose. Ask Rose. It does happen. Maybe one day, too, we'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. God bless.
Night.
Thanks
Night,
for
guys.
all your love.
Laura, thanks for being here. Night, Ron.
Night Reads at Art of Adventure.
Thank you, Mike, Ron, Laura.
Hey, Steve.
Wah, 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 wah. Kisses. Charles, Ellsworth.
Hello, buddy. Good night.
2, 1.
Spider, thank you, sir. You're wonderful. North Cal, Mark Miller, Terry Curry, good night.
Richard, Mel, JP,
JP.
Ron Adams,
Duke.
NorCal, Charles, my big brother James.
Laura, I'm waving back to you.
Yeah, wave
Earth
back
rating.
again.
Yeah, we're waving to you too, Terry.
Night, Earth.
Good night, everybody. You're all totally
Metal Detective,
awesome.
good night.